हरे कृष्ण ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीमद्-भागवतम in story form, chapter 130. Lord Krishna slays the demon Śālva. Canto 10. After refreshing himself by washing his hands and mouth, Pradyumna ordered his charioteer to take him to where Dyuman was staying. In Pradyumna's absence, Śālva's commander had driven back the Yadu army. But upon entering the battlefield, Pradyumna struck Dyuman with 8 arrows, killed his driver and horses, broke his bow and flag, and then with one more arrow struck off his head. The Yadu warriors rallied, and soon the soldiers inside Śālva's airplane began falling into the ocean, their heads having been severed. The fierce battle raged continuously for 27 days and nights, and meanwhile, in Indraprastha, after the completion of the Rajasuya sacrifice, Lord Krishna began to see inauspicious omens. The Lord thought to himself, because I am residing here at Indraprastha, kings partial to Sisupala may be taking advantage of this to attack Dwarka. After bidding farewell to the Kuru elders as well as the great sages, Kunti Devi and her sons, Lord Krishna departed. Upon his arrival at Dwarka, the Lord saw how it was being threatened with destruction from the attack of Śālva. After arranging for Balarama to oversee the city's defenses, Lord Krishna said to Daruka, "My dear driver, quickly go to where Śālva is staying. He has many mystical powers, so don't let him bewilder you." When they saw the flag of Garuda, the Yadus understood that Lord Krishna had entered the battlefield. When Śālva saw Krishna approaching, he hurled his spear, which soared through the air like a meteor, lighting up the sky. Krishna tore the spear to pieces, however, and then struck Śālva with 16 arrows. Then, as Krishna proceeded to shower his arrows upon the airship, Śālva suddenly managed to strike a severe blow to the Lord's left side, causing the saranga bow to fall from his hand. This was a remarkable occurrence, and upon seeing it, the demigods stationed in the sky cried out in dismay. Śālva thought that he had become victorious, and so he roared loudly and said, "You fool! In my presence you kidnapped the bride of my friend Sisupala. Then later on you murdered him in a sacred assembly while he was inattentive. Although you think yourself invincible, I will kill you with my sharp arrows if you dare to stand before me." Lord Krishna replied, "You foolish rascal, your bragging is simply nonsense, for you do not see how death is standing nearby. Those who are actually heroes do not talk so much, but instead exhibit their prowess." After saying this, Krishna angrily struck Śālva so forcefully on the collar bone with his club that he began to tremble and vomit blood. In an instant, Śālva disappeared from sight by utilizing his mystic power before the Lord could strike him again. Then, just a few moments later, a mysterious man approached Krishna. While sobbing loudly, the man bowed down before the Lord. Pretending to be a messenger from Dwarka, the man said, "O Krishna, you are so affectionate toward your parents. Śālva has kidnapped your father Vasudeva and has taken him away, just as a butcher leads an animal to slaughter." After hearing this disturbing news, Krishna appeared to become very grief-stricken, just like an ordinary man. The Lord cried piteously and wondered, "How could the insignificant Śālva have abducted my father after defeating Balarama, who is unconquerable even by the demigods and demons? Indeed, fate is all-powerful." Śālva then suddenly appeared once again before Krishna, along with a man that exactly resembled Vasudeva. Śālva said, "Here is your dear father, for whose sake you are living in this world. I shall now kill him before your very eyes." Save him if you can, O weakling, O weakling. After saying this, Śālva, who was a great master of mystic power, appeared to cut off Vasudeva's head with his sword. Taking the severed head with him, Śālva then boarded his airplane, which was hovering in the sky. Because he was playing the part of a human being, Krishna remained bewildered for a short while due to great affection for his father. Soon, however, the Lord understood that what had taken place was simply a trick that Śālva performed by the mystic power he had learned from Moidanabam. Apparently coming to his right consciousness, Krishna saw that there was no messenger before him, nor a dead body of Vasudeva, but only his enemy Śālva flying overhead in his airplane. It was as if he had awakened from a dream. Thinking that Krishna was bewildered, Śālva became enlivened and so showered his arrows upon the Lord with renewed enthusiasm. Krishna countered with his own arrows and wounded Śālva while breaking his armor, bow, and helmet to pieces. Then, with a crashing blow from the Krishna's club, Śālva's wonderful airplane then, with a crashing blow from Krishna's club, Śālva's wonderful airplane burst into pieces and fell into the sea. Śālva was able to abandon the falling airplane, however, and then he rushed at Krishna, wielding a club. The Lord quickly cut off the arm that held the club, and having made up his mind to kill his enemy, he invoked his Sudarshana Chakra, which was brilliant like the sun at the time of annihilation. Lord Krishna then cut off Śālva's head, causing his followers to cry out with grief, while the demigods showered flowers and beat their drums to celebrate the great victory. Hare Krishna.